Joe, Stranger Things has ended.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I loved it. You guys really nailed that ending, and I love the ending for Steve.
Thanks.
Nothing better than him being a baseball coach.
Don't forget sex ed teacher.
Yeah, that's true.
They have you teaching sex ed?
It's part of the gig.
Now that that chapter is behind you and saying goodbye, how do you feel about moving into your next chapter of life?
A little overwhelming, but definitely exciting. I mean, it was like college. Imagine like 2.5 colleges was the amount of time that it took me to do that project. So it was a long time, about 10 years. And yeah, I guess I'm just really excited. I feel like a renewed sense of creativity and just excitement to kind of like get my hands dirty and try a bunch of things. I mean, working on this project is so fun, and it's fun to try things that are new and fresh and work with different people too. So just looking forward to that.
I don't hear anything.
Well, I definitely heard it. Well, not definitely. I mean, I was like aware of it, you know what I mean? Like I was having an argument with my brain about it.
You are very chatty.
You've called this the weirdest date night movie ever.
That makes more sense.
Yes.
I think someone said the perfect date night movie.
No, you said weirdest date night movie. So
Fantastic. I knew I was right.
And I would agree with that, because there's some romance here. So for you guys, do you agree? What makes this such a good date night movie?
Yeah, it's fun. It's really entertaining, and then you've also got kind of like a sweet little love story going on in the midst of it.
That's brewing very slowly.
Yeah.
But you're attracted to it from the get-go, you know.
The two of you, absolutely, the chemistry drew me in right away. Like, before even knowing that it would go that route, I was like, I hope it goes that route.
Yeah.
So, absolutely.
This place was military storage back in the day. You want to open it?
Nope, I'm good.
Your director likened this to a Goonies for grown-ups energy. What is your kind of nostalgic connection to this film? How do you feel like it relates to past films in any kind of way?
Well, not really, but I'm thinking of Flubber right now.
Wow. Amazing.
The green slime, Flubber. If you made Flubber go bad.
Yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic film. Speaking of the flubber, the fungus in this film is based on a real parasite, I looked. So when you guys first learned that the science in this film is somewhat real, were you fascinated by that, or did it make the whole thing more terrifying?
I think it's interesting, but definitely choose to ignore that fact that it does exist. But it brings just maybe a heightened sense of urgency, I guess. Especially when we were on set, I feel like it was something that I was thinking about. But now that the movie's over, just maybe let's forget about that.
Yeah, now that I've watched it, I'm pretending that that's not real, but does it scare you that this could one day happen?
Well, we've all lived through COVID, and we're still getting over that in lots of ways, you know. So it made me think certainly about governments.
Yeah.
Who's calling the shots? Okay, let's keep everybody scared.
Yes.
So they'll keep apart from each other. That's terrifying.
Absolutely.
That's a disease in itself.
I gotta get out of here.
Liam, my love, this was the first time you and Vanessa Redgrave had ever starred in a project together. You didn't share scenes together, but did you get to see her like off camera on set at all? Did you cross paths at all?
No, because her first day in Rome, I was flying back from Rome, you know. But I kept in touch with Johnny, the director. Look, Vanessa, she turns 89 tomorrow, by the way.
Incredible.
She becomes 60 when that camera's turning.
I was gonna say, that's
Jill
shocking to me.
tell you that.
Definitely.
She's a legend, and the camera adores her, you know.
Yes. Well, it loves the three of you as well, I have to say.
This thing is spreading.
Are you kidding me?
So, Joe and Georgina, we're gonna pretend Liam's not in the room right now for a second, because I know you guys grew up watching so many of his films. Was there a moment that it hit you where you were like, we are working with Liam Neeson here in this movie? And like, what was that moment like for you two?
Yeah, he waltzed in, they got the red carpet out. No, it was unbelievable.
Yeah,
It was very exciting.
I was a kid like everybody else at midnight in 1999, like watching Star Wars and being blown away for the next 10 years. So it's definitely cool, and also amazing when somebody backs it up by just being, you know, Liam's an amazing guy, and I feel like he's a real leader on set too. So yeah, it was a real fun time, and it was a good example of like meeting one of your heroes. It's very cool.
They say don't do it unless it's Liam Neeson.
You two may have started the night minimum wage guards, but you're a green light team now.
That is a nuke. What are you, nuts?
No, I'm ambitious.
What do you want, little one?
Your ass.
The Naked Gun was probably the best movie theater experience we'd had in years. It was so much fun. What is the update on a Naked Gun sequel? Could we get another one?
I honestly don't know.
But would you want to?
I haven't been approached. Yeah, sure. Obviously, if the script is good.
Yeah.
Pamela was available, and Danny Houston, hopefully, but no, there's been no phone calls. It's nothing. And I think it did okay at the box office, you know.
It's hard with the comedies nowadays, but I gotta tell you that, again, speaking of nostalgia, that was a movie that really just felt like we don't make these kind of movies anymore, and I want more of them. So it's an exciting, I really hope we get a sequel to that, and you and Pamela are dynamite together. Or even if we put you in another movie together, I just love the two of you on screen. You were so fun.
Thank you.
You really were.
I wasn't thinking clearly. I was furious about the Janet Jackson Super Bowl.
That was 20 years ago.
Not to me.
Georgina, so I thought you learned your lesson about going downstairs into dark basements after Barbarian,
No, I didn't.
but you did not in this movie because you wanted to go down. But I loved you in Zack Creger's Barbarian. It was, I mean, it's his feature debut, and it was just incredible. He's gone on to direct Weapons with Amy Madigan, and now an Oscar-nominated role, which is incredible. Do you have plans to reunite with Zack on any projects? Would you love to? I mean, I loved that collaboration that you guys had.
Oh, I would love to. I don't. You never know. You never know what may come in the future. But I will always be there to see any of his movies. You know, I went to see Weapons. I thought it was fantastic, and I'm very excited to see what he does with Resident Evil. And
Yes.
yeah, he's going to have a very long, very successful career.
Just like yourself. So thank you all very much. Such a pleasure. Fantastic film.
You're just talking elevator.